What's up, everybody? This is my first time ever going live on StreamYard. So I'm going simultaneously live on Facebook, my Facebook page, my Facebook group, YouTube. This is kind of neat. First time doing this. Um, I'm super excited. We're launching our final 5 days of the Champion Circle registration for 2022. And so I wanted to jump on and kind of give a little feedback and give a little insight as to like what is this group all about? Like what is this program? Because it's more of a program. It's not really a group. If you've been paying attention or watching what Win Rate's all about, we're really going all in on one-on-one business coaching for contractors. Like that is the primary offer we are delivering. That is what we're focused on. And so it's not really a group. So the Champion Circle was a brainchild I had last year of I want to keep one-on-one as a primary focus, but I also see the benefit in getting like-minded people together in the same room. So, excuse me, how do I blend those two things together? So I came up with the strategy for the Champion Circle. So what it is a 12-month program. It's you commit to the whole year. This does two things. It gives me 4 seasons to work with you to help you solve different times of the year, different problems. But what it also does is allows me to keep the same group of people together for the entire year. So when you see a lot of these events that happen, and they're great, there's benefits to them, but there's different people every time. It really does kind of limit the amount of vulnerability, transparency, and relationships that can be done on a regular basis. So I lock it down. Like once this group locks down the midnight this on December 1st for 2022, no one else is going to be allowed in. We're going to plan the whole year. We have, I think, 21 or 22 people in the group now. I think the goal is going to be 30 to 35 by the time it's said and done over the next couple of days. But it allows at these quarterly events. So what's included, right? So you get 2 one-on-one calls a month with a coach, which allows you to get that personal strategy, that personal customized approach, that personal assistance on what you're dealing with specifically. Excuse me, I've been sick for the last couple of days. So once a month, you get a group call, which brings all the members together to kind of talk about what's going on, what's happening, get some sort of group training and build that. But really where the secret sauce, where the special environment is with the Champion Circle is every quarter there's a 2-day meetup. There'll be some in Charlotte, some in Florida. I think we're going to do Phoenix next year. Then we're doing Charlotte, Fort Lauderdale, Charlotte, Phoenix next year. But ultimately, it's the same people every single event. So there's no new environment. There's no new people. There's no new, got to learn this room. And what I saw this year, so like 2020 was the first, or 2021 was the first year of this offer, this program. And what I saw in the second and third quarter with just the amount of transparency and vulnerability and comfortableness that I saw within the group, it landed exactly like I hoped it would. So you get the 2 coaching calls every month, you get the 1 group call every month, and you get a 2-day in-person event with the same people every single quarter. The fourth quarter is going to be coming here, middle of December to close out this year. But this year's group exceeded expectations with the results that we were able to get, with the relationships that were built within the group, with the ability for people to get real and honest. Because here's the bottom line. Most people feel alone. Most business owners feel alone. Most business owners feel like no one understands them. Most business owners feel like no one can possibly understand what they're going through. Most business owners struggle with finding advice that fits their world. Most business owners struggle finding people who understand that not like enough is never enough. Most people struggle with those things. I want to say people. Most business owners struggle with those things. So what I want to do is create an environment where I and my team could come in one-on-one and help you while also giving you an environment of like-minded people. And I'll tell you what, this year exceeded expectations. We have, I think, 80% of the members from this year renewing for next year. And like, that's a big deal for me because, this year being the beta version, it was at a very affordable, or let's say discounted rate. They're paying double the fee to rejoin next year. If that just shows you kind of the value that was brought in 2021, every member that's renewing is paying twice the amount they paid this year to stay in the group next year. Like, I don't know what success looks like from a coaching program or from something like this, but that's a huge win for me. That exceeded expectations. I had to increase the price because we go all in on these events. Like I'm spending, $20,000 on one of these quarterly events to make sure that we are delivering on what people need and want and can get value from and are excited to go do. But to see people coming back next year paying twice as much to be a part of this for another year. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more business owners in it this year. We only had 10 this year. We're already at, I think, 21 or 22. So we've already exceeded twice the amount. We should hit about 30, I would say, by the end of this weekend, by the end of the month, really. And so, it was incredibly fulfilling this year, seeing the effort of the creativeness of the offer, the program coming to fruition, people committing, and then the results that were gained. Bottom line is the average business owner in that group grew by at least, I think the number is 80%. I think 80% growth year over year was the average growth experienced in the group. And like, that's whether you were doing millions or hundreds of thousands, 80% still a fuck ton more money to the bottom line. And I'm super excited to see that same success next year as the group grows and we get more environment, we get more personalities, we get more people in it. But bottom line is we're shutting this down midnight on December 1st. And once that's locked down, there will not be any more access. So do not wait. Do not hesitate. If you're on the fence about it, go to thechampcircle.com, thechampcircle.com for more information. But ultimately, it's your job to show up. It's your job to do the work, but it's our job to give you an environment where you can flourish. You can find like-minded people. You can get the advice you need, customized specifically for your business and your environment and your employees and your problems. Look, there isn't a single great person in the world that didn't have a coach to get there. I have multiple coaches. I've had a coach pretty much since I started consulting full-time. If you think you can do it on your own, you're probably struggling. You're probably slowing your own success. You're probably doing that. So get involved. Whether it's this group or not, whether it's the Champion Circle or not, go find some people that you can get around that are like-minded, that understand you, that are in your ecosystem, that have done what you're trying to do, and go absorb information and implement. This world of success is not difficult. People overcomplicate it. Go be the best version of yourself, get around like-minded people, and go make it happen. So you'll be seeing a lot more over the next couple of days, renewing members, highlighting some of the events. I'm going to be going live every day, giving a little bit more information. So stay tuned. If you're interested, comment. If you want to know more, DM me. Go to the Champ Circle, fill out the form. We can have a conversation about it. But I want to see you get where you want to get next year. I don't want 2022 to be different. I want it to be different than any other year you've had. I don't want it to be the same old year where you're just marginally growing. I want to blow your business up, and I want to be a part of that. So we'll see you in the group. Go be a champion. Win fast, win often, everybody. Make it a great weekend, and we'll be talking soon for sure.